Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jacqueline and in today's video I'm bringing you a review full wear test demo of the brand new Guerlain Parure Gold foundation as well as the setting powder. But before we get started, and if you're new here, please consider to subscribe to my channel and ring that little notification bell so you get to know whenever I upload new videos. And now if you want to know more about these luxury Guerlain products, just keep on watching. Hello my friends, so today it's another foundation review. August has started it and it seems like every brand is dropping a foundation every single day, but it is what it is. Now in today's video, as you know, I will be reviewing the new Guerlain Parure Gold foundation as well as the setting powder. These two products by Guerlain, they are not available right now in United States, so I had to go a different route to get them. And anyhow, let's jump really quick into the details about the foundation. So this foundation comes in the common 30 ml 1 fluid ounce. The packaging, the carton box, is the typical Guerlain black and gold type of carton box. Nothing too special. I think they need to do a little bit of an upgrade. Just personal opinion right there. This is supposed to be a gold radiance foundation with a rejuvenating effect. 24-hour wear, which I don't think I will use it for 24 hours. It has SPF 30, PA+++. It's supposed to hydrate, is sweat proof and heat resistant. It is good for 12 months after opening. It's made in France. And a little note about the ingredients. The first ingredient is water, but the third ingredient is alcohol. Very high up on the list, which is something that I honestly do not appreciate. It has many different types of dimethicones, and it also has fragrance parfum. So if you have sensitive skin as mine, I do have, for those who are new here, welcome to my channel. I do have sensitive skin, dry to normal skin, a few dry patches right here. They are still working their way out, but usually I tend to break out right here and on my jawline. I do have a reactive skin. If I don't agree with a foundation or any type of skincare product, I will immediately start feeling like itching and, you know, some redness. I do have a lot of freckles and a lot of redness right here on my cheek area. Another thing it is that I'm in my late 30s, and that means that I have signs of aging, so lots of fine lines under my eyes, right here on my smile line, on my forehead, right here. So, you know, the normal thing, we all age. Now when I open the package, that's when I'm dressing in gold, because ta-da, it's like having a bar of gold. It's such a beautiful packaging. I mean, gorgeous. It says Guerlain right here, Parure Gold, Guerlain in the bottom, and then that emblem of Guerlain on the top of the cup. When you open it up, you will find that it have a pump. So thank goodness it does have a pump. Perfect. So about the shade range, this is very unfortunate, but it only comes in 12 shades. Not inclusive at all. I don't know. It's about time that every brand, from high-end luxury to the very economic brand, that they expand the shade range. It's just incredible that nowadays they are just catering for just a tiny group of people. I got it, this foundation, in the shade number 4. I was in between a 3 and a 4. I wasn't sure what to get, so I went with 4. And as you can tell, I have no way to see what's the color inside, so praying that it will work. All right, now jumping into the powder. The setting powder comes with 8 grams of product, or 0.28 ounces. It's also made in France, and as far as the ingredient goes, the first ingredient is talc, and then it has dimethicone, it has parfum, and it has benzyl alcohol. And yeah, and then it says at the very bottom that it has gold. At the very bottom. So, alright, I mean, there are no scientific proof that gold will do something, you know, magical to your skin, aside of feeling just, you know, amazing wearing gold. So let's go ahead and open it up, and here it is, the powder. It's a beautiful compact, again, gold. This is just gorgeous. Look at the imprint right here. Are you kidding me? This is where they sell us. Beautiful packaging, presentation, gorgeous. So a little bit about the powder. This is a radiant setting powder that it has 24 karat gold, mother of pearl, and it helps to conceal blemishes while also evening out and brightening your complexion. Now the cost of the powder in Europe is $49.50, and then the cost of the foundation is $70. So that's how much it cost me. Alrighty then, so now that we got into all of these, let's start applying these products. So to begin with, usually what I do when I'm reviewing a foundation and doing a full wear test, I'm going to apply my Tarte, this is kind of like a pore minimizer type of primer. Just going to apply it on this side of my face, and this is where I have my enlarged pores, right here, and kind of like half the way right here. And on the other side of my face, going with Guerlain Parure, I'm going to use my Guerlain primer. Such a beautiful consistency, and you can see the gold flecks, hopefully. I'm just going to use it on my other side of my face. These have fragrance, and you can tell it has alcohol in it too, because you're going to smell it right away. And basically that's what is alcohol for, to help set your foundation faster and kind of adhere to your face. Do I like it? No, absolutely no, but sometimes it is what it is. We just need to kind of avoid it. Now let's see if I got the right shade right here. Okay, it seems to be a little bit dark. So I'm gonna be using on this side of my face a beauty blender, and I selected the yellow shade kind of to go with the gold. See? So I'm just gonna apply it. Yeah, this is a little bit too dark for me. Maybe the 3 could work. Oh Lord, this is so dark on me. No. Oh, no. Oh, I'm just gonna have to take it down here because it just looks too dark on me. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it, it's just way too dark. It looks so orange. Oh my dear. I was supposed to use a brush on the other side of my face. A brush will just give me a heavier type of application, more, you know, just a little bit more coverage. But I'm just gonna go ahead and use the sponge on this side of my face, because it's just too dark. And if I apply it like full coverage, because this, I can tell right away, right off the bat, it's just giving me a very medium coverage. And the pumps that I'm using, I'm not pressing all the way. It's just like less than half a pump. So I don't go usually with a full pump down, mostly when I'm trying a new foundation and it's a first impressions kind of video. You know, the foundation is not looking very radiant, and it's a little bit patchy. And by the way, before I apply all the other primers, I only use my skincare, which is just simple moisturizer and SPF. Just applying a dot of foundation, just a little dash. It's just a little bit patchy on certain areas. It may also be because of the shade that I got that is not an exact match. Okay, I'm gonna look really bronze today. That's for sure. Definitely the foundation does oxidize quite a bit from what I saw at the beginning. Definitely I need like a shade 3. I'm gonna skip this part of the concealer because I don't have any concealer by Guerlain to show you. Now let's go into my setting powder, and I'm gonna be using my Sonia G Inoshige Pro Brush. And it has that typical Guerlain scent. Ooh, this powder is beautiful. Just give like a soft focus to the skin. I'm gonna let alone my fine lines by my mouth, so we can see how it's wearing. And I'm just gonna apply the setting powder right here where I'm gonna apply my bronzer, because the foundation hasn't set yet at all. So definitely you will need to go with setting powder. Doesn't set right away. Doesn't set, you can tell. You can see that. Okay, for bronzer, I'm gonna be using this Terracotta Guerlain bronzer. I had it since it came out, but I haven't used it. And I'm gonna be going with my Sonia G Face Pro brush. Okay, this bronzer is beautiful. Give a beautiful radiance. It has that golden tone and pink tone to it. Very, very pretty. Now question, how I'm gonna get into this little amount of blush right here? I'm going to try, but it's gonna be a little bit hard. So this is right here. I'm gonna use my Lancome brush. I'm gonna see if I'm able to pick up any, a little, but it's just mixing so much. You can see the gold particles right there. Okay, for highlighter, I'm gonna be using my Guerlain Nude Stick Illuminio highlighter stick, and this is from the Terracotta collection. This is a beautiful highlighter. This highlighter is really pretty. It actually gives a glass type of finish to your skin. Beautiful, subtle, very pretty. Okay, now that I'm done applying all my complexion products, I will say that the foundation has some type of luminosity after it settles, and I think the powder has to do a lot with it. I love Guerlain powders because they do give you that radiance, smoothness, kind of like a velour type of finish on your skin. And this powder is very, very lightweight, super pretty. I'm really enjoying it, and it actually helps out the foundation to look a little bit more luminous. Now I will say that it is emphasizing a little bit my enlarged pores, so I'm just tapping it in a little more, but it's not creasing just yet. So we will see along the way and as the day progresses how it's acting. Okay, and it's right now 7:41 in the morning, so I will be giving you check-ins throughout the day to let you know how the foundation is wearing and all that jazz. I'm gonna be finishing my eye makeup separate because I'm filming a bunch of different videos. I will be out on vacation with my family and I will not be able to record, so I just need to kind of like get going with more videos so you can have some videos to watch while I'm gone. Okay, so if you want to know more about this foundation, little check-ins here and there throughout the day, just keep on watching. Hey friends, I'm done with my makeup look and right now it's 8:50 in the morning. So after the application of all these Guerlain products, I think the foundation is looking very, very nice. It's not settling into my fine lines, just very minimal right here. I have big divot of a fine line right here, but not that much. It's a little bit emphasizing, I think, my pores, but the actual blush that I use from Guerlain, it has that gold sheen to it, and I think that had to do also with emphasizing this area right here. It's not like super large, but somewhat, so I think it may have been the actual blush and bronzer that I was using, because right here I don't see that the foundation is emphasizing my fine lines or anything like that. Neither right here, it's completely normal, and the foundation from the beginning it started to kind of like oxidize, but it doesn't look that bad. It looks like, you know, tan and bronze, which I like for summertime. So that's that, my friends. I will give you a few check-ins throughout the day and let you know how this foundation is wearing. So if you want to know more about it, just keep on watching. Okay friends, I'm here doing a quick check-in on these Guerlain type of foundation. It's 152 right now, the afternoon. I just reapplied a little bit of gloss, but I just ate, and the foundation is looking pretty nice. Is settling just a touch right here on this fine line right here, but you know, it looks very, very luminous and very radiant, thing that I love. And I don't know, I was able, well, I dragged the foundation all the way down to my neck, and that helped it. So it's not my perfect match, but it's not so bad either. It feels, it doesn't move, but it feels still kind of like that, not wet, but you know, that kind of like creamy sensation. That's how it feels like. But other than that, it's very really nice. I mean, like, as you can tell, I mean, the settling is not that much, and the coverage is not way too full. It's a nice coverage foundation. So you can tell it's kind of like has rub off right here a little, maybe because my sunglasses. And then on my freckles, it's not covering my freckles, you know, completely. So it looks good. Okay, my friends, just keep on watching for my next check-in. Okay, friends, so another check-in right here. It is about 8:46 in the evening, and the foundation has worn off pretty much all around right here and down on my jawline. Yeah, so it has lasted very well, as you can tell. Well, that's my concealer. My concealer is pretty much gone, and then the foundation has worn off right here too. I mean, it's a pretty good foundation, I should say. There's, you know, still some luminosity, as you can see. My oils have peeked through, but so far I really enjoy the foundation. So anyhow, I'm gonna be checking in with you later. I think I may be doing another video right now. I'm trying to get a lot of things done throughout the day, and then I can let you know how the foundation is going. Just keep on watching, please. Okay, my friends, so this is the wrap up of my day, and I'm here to give you my final thoughts about this foundation and also the setting powder by Guerlain. It is 10:13 at night. Oh, there you go. You can see it there. Okay. Anyhow, so here you go, close to me. The foundation looks extremely radiant. What I love about it is it's extremely long lasting. It hasn't worn off pretty much nothing. I mean, as you can tell, my skin is extremely dewy right now. I do have dry skin, and I do not sweat a lot. I mean, we're in summertime, so it's still a little bit like, you know, hot out here, but the foundation has worn so well. It hasn't creased onto my fine lines. It's still very radiant, as you can tell. It doesn't look greasy. Now, if you have a combination oily skin, you may need to powder more than I do, because otherwise you will be looking really greasy, and I'm sure that's not what you want to achieve. So aside to that, the foundation, I mean, it hasn't moved. It hasn't settled onto my fine lines, onto my wrinkles, nothing. I think my only consideration will be my enlarged pores, but also I use that terracotta, which I don't know where it went anymore. Here it is crazy, but anyhow, I use the terracotta bronzer and blush, and that had a little bit of like a gold film that I'm sure it went right here, and that's where I'm seeing, you know, my enlarged pores a little bit more noticeable. So I don't think that's the foundation. Now, as far as this powder, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful powder, not only for, you know, like the look of the powder itself, but also it goes like a veil. It just smooths the areas. It has helped me on my concealer. It hasn't moved. I mean, like, it has worn off, but it helped my concealer to do not crease, and that is extremely important for me. It just helped all around, like for all the other powders to actually apply really well, and it doesn't mattify. So this is kind of like a radiant type of powder, but it's not going to give you a glow, and it's not going to give you shimmer. It just gives you like a beautiful veil. So pretty. And then the scent is the typical Guerlain scent. If you have ever smelled a Guerlain parfum, or if you have smelled any of the Guerlain products, that's how it smells like. Now the scent will dissipate. Another thing that I want to mention is this Airbrush Flawless Finish setting powder by Charlotte Tilbury. And these right here, although they are different size, they contain the same amount of product. So if you're wondering why it's so small, it's just the same amount of product than that one. So I mean, price is up high, but this is a really good powder. I really love, like, it gave me some kind of like brightening under my eyes that I really enjoy, and it just, I don't know, it just created a beautiful veil of smoothness and silkiness. Super pretty, and the smell, that scent didn't linger for too long. It was gone and I could not smell it anymore, so that's fine with me. The only thing that I consider about the foundation is like that alcohol, the amount of alcohol that it has in it, the amount of perfume. I will use it, but I cannot use it often because I don't want to miss my skin health. And I think I have mentioned it before in other foundations that it concerns me because I do have very reactive skin, and I don't want to trigger my skin to go bad and then, you know, restart again in the process to, you know, detox it and, you know, make it go back to, you know, make it healthy and repair my skin. So that's my only letdown, but this foundation is just gorgeous. It's beautiful. I mean, I know you see like, oh, it's really greasy right now. In person, doesn't look greasy at all. It looks radiant, and I mean, I'm sure with a little bit of the powder, it will just mattify. Again, this would be good for those like me that we have a little bit more of the dry skin or even normal skin. If you tend to go into the combination skin, oily skin, you will definitely need to powder because it doesn't set much, but it has a move, and that's what I'm very like, wow, really impressed. Okay, my friends, so this is the wrap up for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did so, do not forget, give it a thumbs up, share it with somebody that may like these type of videos, all about reviews, makeup, beauty, etc. Also, please leave your comments down below. Are you excited about this foundation? Are you excited about this setting powder? Are you planning to get it or not? What are you excited of? What is your opinion? You know, leave your comments down below. I would love to start that conversation and create a beautiful community where we can share our thoughts, ideas, and all our likes. You know, that is super important, and that's what we're here for. Also, before you leave, I invite you to do something very important that is completely free, and that is to tap on that big red rectangular button that says subscribe. It's completely free. Let's grow our family. Help me out to arrive to that 1K. I would love to have you here more often. I love to grow my family. Your support means the world plus to me, and thank you so much if you have already subscribed. And don't forget to ring the post notification bell, because that, you know how it is, YouTube, they will not let you know whenever I upload new videos if you don't ring that bell. Anyhow, my friends, thank you once again for watching. Until the next time, you have an amazing, wonderful day. Bye bye.